The man standing to my left is Marques Inman, headed into a sophomore year at West Virginia. And you were playing with the Cal Ripken League just a couple of weeks ago. What was the phone call that you got before you came to the Kettleers?
One of my old teammates, Jake Erickson, he was playing. He's played on the same team I played on, and the coach, he asked me if there was anybody he would recommend, and he told my name, and about a week later I was here. So.
Now, we've seen you as a designated hitter so far, but where do you feel your strength is on the field? Because we know you're a corner infielder.
I would say it was probably either third base or first. So, probably first.
And what's the biggest takeaway that you learned from the Cal Ripken League?
Really just consistency. I mean, I had a pretty darn good year up there, and it was a good experience to just get more at bats underneath my belt and going to next year on a strong note. So.
You've only been here for about 5 days, but what have you learned from observing the Cape League?
Really, I mean, it's really just like Big 12 baseball. So it's pretty cool. It's a good experience going into next year and get acclimated again early. So.
Now, what did you learn about yourself at West Virginia? Because a lot of guys that go to college are so used to succeeding and playing every day, and you're a guy that only played in 30 games. Was it a little bit of a reality check?
I wouldn't say a really reality check. I would say more like a growing up process.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just a lot I had to learn. I was young and experienced. So, I mean, a lot of the older guys that helped me out with that stuff like last year. So, it was a good experience.
And what was the biggest thing they helped you with?
Really just dealing with adversity and just trying to prove people wrong, and a lot of just working hard.
When was the big moment that just clicked for you?
I would say probably before we went to Kansas. Because that whole week I was busting my butt on and off the field, academically, in the weight room, and then it paid off for me at Kansas because that was my best year or best weekend all season. So it was pretty good.
Now this Kettleers team is thrown into a playoff run. You guys would obviously have to win out, and Hyannis would have to lose the rest of the way. But what have you learned about the team's character in the short time that you've been here?
We're all positive, so they all keep their heads up high, and it's pretty cool. It's a good environment. So.
If there's one thing that you can take away from your time here at Cotuit, what would it be?
Really just enjoy the game and learn from little things. So.
All right, Marques, appreciate it. That's Marques Inman. We'll have starting lineups coming up right after this.